Hey, what up, Silker? What's up? Wait to look. Do I still make music? Yeah. Just dropped a song a week ago. uh, yeah, man. I've still been dropping a lot of music. What up, Nico? Yeah, man. I appreciate that. Uh, I want a Grammy for that song. I want a goddamn Grammy for that fucking song. I know this stream is super rated or fucking rando, but I just wanted to fuck around, say what's up to y'all. I've been trying to stream live on YouTube, but uh, for my PS4 like I usually do, but there's some weird shit where it's not allowing me to go cross platform for some reason. I don't know if anybody else is experiencing that. What up, Jordan? Yes, sir. If you guys haven't, please I I think this is what the algorithms period across social media like apparently maybe my posts not may not be getting to everybody, so that's kind of why people are hitting me up like, you release music. The algorithms are so fucked up that your own people that follow you aren't able to see everything chronologically. So if you haven't, bruh, I just dropped easily one of my favorite projects I've ever made, Spetsnaz. I produced on there, you know what I'm saying? Produced some weird ethereal shit. I'm doing lots of things with my hands. And I just dropped Monarch. Uh, yo, I'm not letting up. I got some heat coming. If you're on my Patreon, like my boy Nico and his brother, you're able to hear new shit before anybody hears it. Uh, ask him. You know what I'm saying? Ask the homie in chat. Like, if the new shit coming is gonna be, it's a it's a goddamn slapper, boys. So music is still coming. Check me out. I mean, basically, I don't really have anything to talk about. There's just so much shit to talk about that I feel like I have to conversate with people. Like, I can't just keep it all in my head. You know what I'm saying? I live enough in my head, so it's pretty intense. Dude, chat on this. A lady. You got any music for my girl to twerk to? Bro, I feel like every song has that danceability, that funness, but it's just moody. You know what I mean? So absolutely, bro. Check out the last joint I just dropped. You know what I'm saying? It's not necessarily I didn't make it for bitches to shake their ass, but you definitely can. You know what I'm saying? That's the point. It's just undeniable. But if you like to go deeper, we can do that. Delgate carding in my shit. Appreciate you. Andre, I love your music. You made my day when you replied to my email, if you remember. Stay cool, bro. Absolutely, bro. Email me anytime. I'm not on some bougie shit, bro. It was fun talking to you. Yo, learn from Nico. Get on my Patreon. I'm dropping. I get to throw darts without the big risk of just releasing some trash. So I get to throw songs and things up there that might not necessarily make it to my platform. You know what I'm saying? But it's still, people who are fans of me, fans of my shit, are gonna fuck with it. So get on my Patreon, patreon.com/Flacco's board. You are gonna fuck with it. You are gonna fuck with my music. You are gonna fuck with me. Oh, okay. I need to quit. This nigga fuck makes me for the young and jaded. For sure. Absolutely. Joke's my favorite song from your new shit. Wow. Thank you, Sir Lethal. Absolutely. Thank you for saying that. I just needed to hear that. That's my fucking favorite song too, by far. And the only reason I said that is because it's a good representation of my style. Like, it's hard candy style. It's melodic, but it's angry, but it's ignorant, but it's conscious. It's weird. So to hear you fuck with that, that's big, bro. Thank you so much. Because Jokes is one of my favorite songs. And then just like me kind of going more on this producer route with the way that it ends and kind of how the songs intertwine and shit. I mean, it's one of the reasons I do it. So it feels so fucking good to hear somebody say that. Because everybody's favorite song has surprisingly been Big Shot Bob, which is really weird because it's a fucking Frankenstein. I mean, it's basically two songs. I had this idea of combining two songs together. And I mean, I just didn't think people would fuck with it that much. I didn't even think people would get the references, but it goes to show you that, you know what I mean, just throw shit out there and people are gonna fuck with it. But I'm surprised that people fuck with that that much. I thought Rex Chammer ain't was gonna be, you know, people's kind of big thing, but it's Purple Mattress and Big Shot Bob, which is so cool. It lets me know that I'm on the right kind of trajectory as far as like where am I going musically and type of shit. So, because I thought people would hate Jokes, but you know, I don't give a fuck at this point. I remember when we played at Apex, this nigga Flacco nearly teared up because he's one of my idols. Nah, bro, you're one of my idols. For real. I know it sounds mad fucking corny, but the conversation we had was real as fuck. You introduced me to people you loved in your life, and we played video games. So that's magic. You know what I mean? I really appreciate you. Although I'm not big on PEX anymore, I've been on my Mortal Kombat grind. So I'm not been playing, but anytime, man, hit me up. And you're definitely one of my idols. Like, dope people, dope fans are my. Bro, service is so bud, bruh. Sorry about that. Fucking service is crazy. But yeah, man. Man, say I'm a monster. Blanca Baraka. Absolutely. Like, there's just, I don't know. What influenced you in writing Saturday? That song always makes me feel a certain type of way. Man, I was squatting. Like, me and the homie Tim Tom were in a fucking crazy living situation. We were basically squatting. Like, we were paying rent, but it was being stolen by our roommate. So we were squatting. I mean, we didn't have any money. And it was just a real, like, it was like the funnest and most miserable times because, I mean, we were both sleeping on the floor and, you know, we were living off of change, and so it was kind of in that vein, you know what I mean? Like, just inspired by that type of shit. It's the production. Like, I'm a production guy as far as, like, when I hear a beat, it writes the song for me. Like, it's like cheating. If you're able to listen and shit, like, what I've learned doing this shit for so long is, like, if you listen, like, you can literally go where the song is telling you. Like, it'll take you there. That's what good production does. So I just heard the beat, bro, and it was just funny. During that time, we were so fucking poor, but I mean, still are, but we were fly as fuck. Like, we learned how to be poor and still know how to get these fits off. You know what I'm saying? And it played into our insecurity, and it kind of played into, like, at that time, I cared a lot about being fly and basically being narcissistic, you know, being very selfish with my time. And I wanted validity, and that song kind of portrayed that moment. So that's what that song was about, the long version of that. Hey Flocko, I'll be honest, I love your music since I first listened to your song New Things, but I wish you would make songs like all the songs from Guns for Girls. Here's the thing, is like I do. It's not Guns for Girls wasn't a style change. It was just me making music to beats I found. It wasn't like some conscious shit. Like I wasn't consciously picking that. And again, um, I'm an artist, man. Like I don't want to copy myself. There's always that to play. But if you fuck with Guns for Girls, like if you actually give my projects a chance, like I don't know why I have to fight so hard to get people to listen to my music, but I do. But I'm telling you, like going from Guns for Girls, then I went to Sleeping in Jeans, then I went to Work From Home, and then fuck, like I just feel like they were good transitions that allow the audience to brace for the movement I was going. Like, you know what I mean? So I'm glad you guys like Guns for Girls, but in my opinion, like I feel like the shit that preceded that is better than that, and it's a better representation of where I am. Not saying that you like I don't jaded that you don't fuck with anything past that, but it's like, yo, like I have way more to offer. But you know, if that's a project you fuck with, I love you for it. Thank you so much. But the ultimate goal of me is to have you invested enough to listen and do you have a song of yours that's your all-time favorite? No, I don't. I don't. And that's a beautiful thing because I feel like I haven't made that song yet, and it's to come, and it lets me know that it's something to work towards. I'm not resting on the laurels of something I made in the past. It's on the horizon. You know what I mean? Like I think the best shit I'm ever gonna I think the best shit I'll ever make is gonna be something that's I make in the future. Because I'm all about progression forward. Like I understand that people like Guns for Girls, but when Guns for Girls came out, everyone was telling me, "Yo, man, I wish you would just go back to Cheto." And when I made Cheto, everyone was coming at me like, "Yo, I wish you would do a free T-shirt." And then when it was free T-shirt, it was like, "Man, I missed that Hi Mom Flocko." So I'm never going to. I'm not chasing that because I understand that the type of shit I make is going to take time for people to be able to acclimate to it because it's different. I'm not saying it's like so crazily different, but it's different. So, in my opinion, bro, like I love Guns for Girls. I'm glad it's an entryway for a lot of the newer fans I have. But yo, my new shit is crazy. Give your boy a chance. Listen to me. Yes, project or whatever. I'm glad people fuck with it. But when it came out, I think I had when Guns for Girls came out, I had even with the New Things video popping off, like I got 2,000 streams total on the album the first month. 2,000 streams. I had less than 50 downloads on my Bandcamp. There was nothing. There was none of the hoopla that I get now looking backwards, which is fucked. You know what I'm saying? So for me, I learned my lesson. I'm like, you know what? Here's the thing. If I just keep going and keep progressing and making dope shit, I'm gonna have fans forever. Because you can find a project that resonates with you. If you choose to follow me on the next one, or this is the one that you fuck with, that's fine. But I think my shit is just give your boy a chance, bro. That's all. Hey, you're gonna be like, what the fuck? This is fire. Listen to that shit. Follow me on Spotify. I have to do the whole car salesman pitch. You know what I'm saying? But hey, give your boy a chance. You're here. Not Alive is wildly underrated. I feel it. I feel the same way. And then in a year or two, it's gonna be like, wow, this was crazy. Like, whoa, what? Which is the crazy part. Like, so I get that shit a lot, man. Like, and it just lets me know that I make classic shit. I make classic shit, and I want my roses, and I'm gonna keep making dope shit until I get my fucking roses. Telling you, Madman Rana came. That's what bruh. We're not even talking about my singles. Like, I don't, no gas. I'm not blowing smoke up my own ass, but I'm saying, like, when niggas come at me like, do you release music anymore? I'll be like, taken aback. Like, and they be like, whoa, do I release music anymore? I feel like I'm the most consistent artist ever. This has been 10 years nonstop, like, hot shit. And that's how I feel. And all the singles that got lost, like people don't understand, like Backwards and fucking Triborg and fucking At Me and all these singles in between projects and Midday Nap, I put thousands of dollars into that project. It was produced by Moss. It was produced by Moss. My homeboy he even gave me a crazy discount. But what it costs to get everything for the promotion, the marketing, pay for the artwork, all that shit, mix myself mastered by a fucking god. You know what I'm saying? So Midday Night was huge for me. It was huge for me. And again, when it dropped, it didn't get that. But like further down the road, it's gonna be like, yo, like this is blah, blah. So it's like it's so confusing. What else, Simba? Don't get me wrong, Sleeping Jeans work from home really good too. My two favorites gotta be Sleeping Jeans and Gun for Girls, but I like the switch up you kinda do each time. You got to. I mean, in my opinion, you got to switch up. I mean, and it's not even a conscious thing. It's not like I'm saying like I want to completely do the opposite of whatever I did. It's just like, no, just keep going. This is where I'm at now. This project is where I'm at now, mentally, emotionally, creatively, all that shit. So, bro, like I gotta beg niggas that to check out Midday Nap and so forward. So like if you haven't, bro, follow your boy. I'm dropping gold. Like you went from doing whatever you're doing, Guns for Girls, to being more specific, having a theme like on Spetsnaz. I mean, I never thought about it that way, but that's kind of true. Just because when you're doing a smaller project, like you're able to accomplish so much more because everything has to be. It can't be ambiguous. It can't be up in the air, too up in the air. And like Spetsnaz doesn't have any crazy concept. It was just inspired by like Russia and like all the love I get in Russia. Like I get crazy love out there. Like the producers that are crazy fuck with me out there. So I was just like, yo, let me just do a project with all beats from my Russia homies. And that's how it started. And then it kind of devolved into, kind of making a play on military Russian shit. And then from that, it divulged into me like starting to be able to produce a mood. By produce a mood, I'm like making my own soundscapes and making my own like tones and shit. That's why like the first track and both the hallucination tracks, that was my attempt. It was like, I want to create, I can't give niggas the side. So I'm glad you recognize that, but that wasn't, bro, my fucking internet is, he said, bro, your version with these projects, yo, I appreciate that, Simba, for real. Like, thank you. Like, more, and like, you don't even know what I got in the clip. yo, so stay tuned. The I believe in my music so much that it's like, yo, every track has to have money behind it, type of shit. So that takes the process is a little slower. So I have to trickle out shit and really strategize, because the playing field is not fair. Any dickhead with $1,000 can have his video or song algorithmically plastered on a bunch of fucking timelines. So I'm up against that, and I'm up against all these other factors. So it's just shit. I can't just like throw a song out on SoundCloud anymore. Like that's not gonna cut it. You fuck with Black Craig, Goth Money Records, Demo Flocko. I mean, that's been like that. That's gonna happen. I'm speaking into existence. It's gonna happen. You know what I mean? Like, I'm still not known. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, but like, I was making music in the real true beginning of like the SoundCloud, DIY, underground shit. And we came up together. You know what I'm saying? I got to saw his ascension. I got to see the pathway of an underground legend type shit. So that feature would be crazy. But I would want it to be on some like, with me and Cray, like people would expect us to do something like, I don't know, like melodic, or I would take it on some boom bap shit or something, like something dark and weird. Bro, I love your passion so fucking much. It drives me crazy. You don't get the love you deserve. Yo, one day, I'm gonna get there. It's just work, man. You just gotta put out shit, bro. I'm constantly sharing your shit. Me and my brother Nico literally show everyone your shit. Yeah, I mean, you and your brother, my connection back Midwest, like, you've referred so many people to my music. Put on when no one does, like, even my own niggas. So I respect you, you know what I'm saying? Like, and you know what it is. All your videos are absolutely visually stunning. Like, Saturday is an absolutely banger track and video. Yeah, man, like, that was a special joint. Like, me and Tyler really had, like, we don't have expectations, but we were just like, man, this is crazy. And we were like, yo, because for real, like me, every song I release, every video I release, I'm always like, this is it. This is the one. This is the joint. That's how we move. It was like, this is the joint. I would bet my life and soul on this track, like type of shit. And that was what it was with the video. And, you know, busting our ass, we got a premiere, you know what I'm saying? But it didn't pan out like analytically, which sucked. But the video was absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy. And it was even more super random because the only idea we had was like, yo, let's just do we'll just do a shot where we'll just do a bunch of takes in different clothes in the same background. And then it devolved into us going to fucking Family Dollar and then picking up randomly. They randomly had the perfect color chroma green, bro. They literally had a perfect like square cutout, like plastic. No, it was paper, it was construction paper. And we're like, whoa, like we could literally do a lot of shit in post with this. Let's fuck around. So, I mean, that video is crazy as fuck. All my videos are crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, all are done with Tyler. The majority done with Tyler, or Tyler has had a hand in it. I've been listening, what up, Papa Bless? I've been listening since 2016. I fucking love you too, bro. I love you too. I appreciate everyone that fucks with me. You know what I'm saying? Come on this journey with me. Like, cause it's gonna, look. I throw too many darts at the wall. One of these motherfuckers is gonna hit. And I want niggas to get on the train now. Real shit. It might happen, it may not. No, bruh. Look, I'm just telling you. So I need my day ones. I need fans like you to who word of mouth shit. I appreciate y'all niggas, man. Yo, Papa Bless. Feel free to send me beats at my email, officialflacco@gmail.com. That goes for anybody. If you just want to talk or you have ideas, but you're serious, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want a bunch of niggas wasting time, but like business inquiries, hit me up, officialflacco@gmail.com. You know what it is. I would love to see you making a more darker demonic album, talking about unique dark beats like serious. That would be wild. To give you a good example, Space Ghost Perp. Yeah, man, like the crazy thing is like I'm completely dependent on my producers. Like the way I make that type of music is I have to find it. I mean, in the production wise. So if you know somebody that makes that type of style or point me in the right direction, hit me up. But you can call me anything, but I can literally say that I think I have a 100% beat track record. Every beat I have ever used is a 10 out of 10, in my opinion. Point me in the right direction, you know what the fuck it is. Pirate, I'm never complying. You call your own lane, making modern classics. Yo, I appreciate that, Jalen. Yo, let me stop playing, bro. Let me play some new shit. Let me play some new. Niggas always giving their opinion like I really need one. You don't think I'm pure technology. Let me see if I can get this. Niggas always giving their. What the fuck? Alright, hold up. All right. Let this bitch load up. I have the real, like, early version up. But let's see if this bitch will play. My neighbors are probably gonna kill me, but I'm banging out. I'm playing this shit at a very loud volume. Yeah, something must have got moved. Nigga. Okay, here we go. Niggas always giving their opinion like I really need one. You don't think I'm pure until you ain't never seen one. Yeah, my Robin Rocket, Michael B and Creed one. Stick on them, no pockets, so don't go ahead, you and see one. Yeah, patrons already know. If you had been a Patreon of mine, you would already know what the fucking time it is. So I just got the master back for this bitch. So let me pop that in. That's just another booster. Just shout out my nigga Miles Bell, bruh. Shout out for the universe for putting. I've never used an engineer my entire career. It's been strictly just me, like my shit, me mixing, me mastering, and randomly this nigga Miles Bell, an incredible musician, an incredible ear, an incredible mind, was like, yo, bring some tracks through. I want to master them. And oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Okay. Here we go. There we go. There we go. Okay. Yeah. I'm glad you got all work early too, bro. Cause I'm just fuck around and play a bunch of shit. I'ma just play some shit. I'ma just play some shit. Yeah, this master. I mean, the fucking file is huge, so bear with your boy. Okay, all right. Niggas always giving their opinion like I really need one. You don't think I'm pure until you ain't never seen one. Yeah, my Roman Rocket, Michael B and Creed one. Stick on them, no pockets, so don't go ahead, you will see one. Yeah. It's that type of shit that screw your face up. It's that type of shit, way too little, way too little. It's that type of shit that move your pace up. It's that type of shit. Getting paid a shot, no sake. Speaking on a nigga, no context. Talk down, round town, no, I'm back. On the ground, I'm crowned, no, I'm next. Yeah, coming at the shadows like a Mac Cole. I don't feel well up shit's creek. I know that real well. Ups and downs like Jack and Jill fell. Turning socket, make your ears melt. I thought I said way too little, 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 way too little. Okay, long days, night shifts, yeah. Wrong place, right fit, yeah. Strong plays, like flip, yeah. Long way, type shit, yeah. A1 nigga at the table like a steakhouse. Little play the game like I'm staying at the phase house. Goblin, like the one that blew up on Maze House. Navigate pain like a finger in a maze out. Yeah, Nike P6K's on with the lace out. Twisted like Crash Bandicoot with the crates out. Yeah. You know the call says ain't no pity for a penny for a bar. City full of rock, give me what I want. Chicken what I want, witty what I talk. Stingy with a rock, shitty with a pop. I go on and on, up and over, all day long. Fucking niggas always giving their opinion like I really need one. You don't think I'm pure until you ain't never seen one. Yeah, my Roman Rocket, Michael B and Creed one. Stick on them, no pockets, so don't go ahead, you will see one. Yeah, it's that type of shit that screw your face up. It's that type of shit, way too little, way too little. It's that type of shit that move your pace up. It's that type of shit. It's that type of shit that screw your face up. It's that type of shit, way too little. It's that. It's a banger, boys. Let me just play some shit I was fucking with. It's either, here's the thing. Here's the thing. It's between that joint I just played and this one. I'm debating on which to release next because right now, like, as much as I hate to admit it, like the music, the ear right now is kind of, I don't know if we're in the mind state to listen to some type of shit like that. You know what I mean? Because I feel like motherfuckers right now want to listen to struggle bars. This is very struggle centric type of shit that people might want to hear right now. So I'm debating on doing that or an even crazier joint. You know what I'm saying? Like I wouldn't say hype. It's just, I call it hard candy. Like it's hard candy. It's got melodies and shit, but it's just like, it's just raw. It's just raw. It's just raw. Alright, so it's between the song I just played and this one I'm gonna play now. So let me figure it out. Just, we'll see. This was very ignorant.
You think you know me?
What the fuck? Why is everything muted? God damn. Hold up. Wait a minute. Alright.
No, it shouldn't. I don't know, it shouldn't.
Wait a sec. I was really baked that session too.
No, it shouldn't. I don't.
Where is the second vocal coming from, bruh? So which one did I end up using?
Oh no, what you been told? Don't you utter my name in front of.
No, it's not that one. Okay. Alright, sorry y'all. I don't know why my entire session was just muted. What the fuck? What the fuck? Here we go.
No, it shouldn't. I don't know what you been told. Don't you utter my name in front of Paul. Did I stutter when I said I wanted to go down like butter, baby? You know I'm on a rose and
Okay, I'm going insane. There's a fucking hidden vocal in this bitch.
butter, baby, you know I'm on a rose and I don't know what you been told. Don't you utter my name in front of Paul. Did I stutter when I said I wanted to go down like butter, baby? You know I'm on a roll. Yeah, I struggle with my bar, I don't with my bar, hustle with my bar, kiss a gang of boys. I struggle with my bar, I don't with my bar, hustle with my bar, kiss a red like Marsh and my left hand home. What a right hand works, it's left hand home. What a right hand works, it's left hand home. What a right hand works, it's left hand home. What a right hand works. My pit's clairvoyant, right shit before it happened. When waves come, I'm buoyant. You hype the shit I nap on. Rap shit's annoying, the whole game got a cap on. Let's take a voyage, my ego is the captain. That repertoire, bitch, I'm back with red bars. Less than a nine, they like bash from afar. Sat like sex, pet flex in a jar. Cats on a net, stage strap, no guitar. Ain't got know who I is, bitches raise their eyebrows. Niggas close their eyelids, sleeping on me right now. Like they got the ISIS, had to put the knife down. Never slashing prices. Bush, wow, oh, y'all, same shit, no draws. You, bronze, crew, boss, the new, Ross. Never find another love like mine, I know you watching. Money in a pocket, painting men and in the option. Stare off into space, don't say a word like Ryan Gosling. On fire like a Salem witch because of my concoction. That is not percussion that you hear, so take precaution. Blow it like a mini nuke, no interlude, I'm marching. You don't do no interviews, they interview, they passion. Spice Girls passion, no I'm not judging. I'm a like Michael, instrumental cycle. Moving never idle, I'm your boyfriend's idol. Curve you like a spiral, I'm my own rival. Real shit revival. Struggle with my boy, huddle with my boy, hustle with my boy, kiss a gang of boys. I struggle with my boy, huddle with my boy, hustle with my boy, kiss a red like moi. So my living home, what a riot worship. Living home, what a riot worship. Living home, what a riot worship. Living home, what a riot worship.
Okay. So it is between it's between that joint or the earlier joint, and they both are hard candy style. Like it's like harmonies, but it's like I don't know what to do with my head. Oh fuck. So you guys think it's this one? Okay. Let me just you guys think so? I don't know, man. I don't know. Because the last look, bro, like the one before though, like I love this song. Like the song just plays amazing, but the song before is also amazing. And they do different things to me. And it's like, I don't know. Plus, like, the first song is produced by Matthias. And like I've been wanting to drop something with Matthias in forever. So that the beats, it's crazy. But this one is just Buck. It's just goddamn Buck, boy. It's a bow thrower, man. Drop them both. No, man. That's the thing. Is like I drop them both, but I miss out on possibly at least another month's worth of content. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause that shit gets consumed like this. They either fuck with it or not. I don't know. I gotta choose. I have to choose. I just don't know which one. I'm gonna play this one. You said drop the one, then the other in a week or so. What if I made it one song? It would be like a 6-minute song. But I don't know. Damn. Because that would be sick as fuck. Cause I don't know, man. Like I really think there's something to that. That Big Shot Bob style of kind of like it's like it's like two quick jabs. You just oh shit. They hurt and like you feel them, but it's more, I don't know, but 6 minutes, I don't think niggas would, like, niggas got this attention spans of mere seconds. Like, people don't have the fucking attention span worth shit at all. All right. I think ultimately I might just go with the first joint. Do a music video where you just use a couple minutes of each. Yeah. Dude, like the budget I have for music videos, I got one on the way. It's just not, without my team, without I mean, I still have homies and shit, but I'm just the type of nigga like I know how it is to be creative, so I have to just morally pay people. Like I was just raised that way, and I just don't have a budget right now to gamble. Like it's just like with the visual thing, it almost feels like you have to play it one or two ways. You either got to do it big, and by big I mean it has to be seen by a lot of people in its initial state. Like it can't just be, it has to be a premiere or on a bigger platform type of thing, or it's consistency. Because of course, like it's easy to be consistent, like have consistent videos, but that doesn't make them quality videos. And especially where like YouTube algorithmically is fucked and views are hard to come by because you are hidden in timelines and they're placed and weird. It's just fucked, dude. It's fucked. So it's like for me right now, it's like I'm gambling. I'm gamble. I already gambled on the song I was gonna shoot a video for. So that one's coming. I'm not gonna say any more about it, but when we pull this off, it's gonna be a dope video. But the thing is, like, man, like, videos don't. I mean, me and Tyler have spent countless hours on crazy videos only to get a couple thousand views in 3 months. That if you're going if that's the route you go, that's fine. That's not like bad amount of views, but you have to be able to do that consistently. And if you're someone who actually gives a fuck about their videos, you're not shitting out visuals like that. They take time. They take scheduling. They take consideration. They take it's so much shit. So like music videos, I don't feel like there is as worth it to me. Like I'm more interested in owning my song, owning all my music, and building relationships with engineers and shit, and taking my. Cause look, man, like I'm preparing for success. Like I know this shit. Like this when this shit blows, like take my fucking word for it. When this shit blows, it's gonna be fucking nuclear, and I have to be prepared for that. And I don't have a team. I've relocated, so there's a lot of shit up in the air. I'm just lucky enough to be able to release music. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all don't realize it, but behind the scenes of an artist, like how much money this shit costs, how much time it is, like it's crazy. I wish I could give niggas every video off the project, but it's just not realistic. Here's the thing, like I've I think when I do get on No Jumper, like it's eventually gonna happen, but I just have so many questions. Like it's just like for me, it's a little bit, and I don't know if that world appeals to me. You know what I mean? But it's obviously to get your name bigger, but that's it makes sense to do interviews like that after your people are interested in your music first. You know what I'm saying? Like because if you're just a nigga only a couple people know and you do a podcast with no jumper, you're inviting yourself into trolls and it's not really beneficial for anybody. You know what I'm saying? Look, man, like we're gonna keep going. Merch is coming. I'm sorry about the merch. Like if you guys if you guys haven't seen my merch idea, let me know. Yeah, man, like this shit is just mad expensive, bro. Like, so, and it's fucked up because the people I've worked so hard to get to follow me, to actually fuck with me and rock with me, they don't even get to see my shit because algorithms and social media geared towards advertisement fucks your timeline. So the people that follow you don't even see your shit, bro. Like it's absolutely like batshit crazy. Yeah, I'm in I really want to do totes though, you know what I'm saying? So it's right now it's up in the air between totes and the shirts. So if you haven't seen what the shirt, what my concept would be of it, go to my Instagram right now. You will see it immediately. It's hard, you know what I'm saying? It's a fucking hard shirt. But I feel like I don't want it to come across as too memey. You know what I'm saying? I actually want people to wear the shirt because that's the thing. Like, I don't want to make a joke T-shirt. You know what I mean? Like, it's I like to laugh, and that's a big part of me, my fashion taste. Like, if it doesn't make me laugh in some type of way, like, you know what I mean? Like, I really don't connect with it. So the T-shirt, I wanted people to actually legitimately rock it and not just be like, oh, this is just a meme tee or some shit. Because I just always judge it by, like, if I was walking down the street and I saw a T-shirt with a black Animorphs character turning into a horse that said Steroid League on it, and on the back it said, I will fight your dad, I would laugh and be like, that shirt is hard. That's just my opinion. But then I think about what I want, just like lifestyle gear. I don't want people to just be like a meme tee they only bring out. I want people to actually wear the T-shirt, so it's just kind of hard. You should make a Black Jesus shirt, like the promo for Not Live. Just you smiling, you just vote with the clap background. Man, like, that's probably one of my biggest pet peeves. Like, I don't want to make a necessarily like a Flacco shirt. Like, I just can't have my own face on a T-shirt. That would just not. I would not. I would loathe myself. I mean, a Black Jesus T-shirt would be cool. But because I'm playing a character, it's not just like me. But I don't know. Man. I'm just a fan of like these crazy brands, and just my dreams. Period. A long time goals was to build my own clothing brand. You know what I'm saying? Something that I would rock, and I'm a very picky person. So it's like if I can make something that I like, you should do more experimental stuff like paternity clothes. That'd be fire. What do you experimental how? Like experimental audio wise, you mean like I should make more songs like that type of thing. Look, man, like I don't have any control over any of that. Like you guys really don't believe me, but I don't know where this comes from. It's a subconscious thing. It's a very could make 1,000 new things, or I could make 1,000 paternity clothes. Like I don't have any control over that creatively, because the way I approach production is like I get beats from everywhere and I just fucking listen, and something grabs me, I go in that direction. So I can't repeat if I even wanted to do that. You know what I mean? Like punk rock, yeah. I mean, the OP80s band that I'm in. I mean, we got kind of put on hiatus when I, you know what I'm saying, made the move to Cali and shit. So, but I would love to do more shit like that. It was a fucking amazing time, and the first show was fucking sick. It was crazy. You gonna do any more skits like that? Like the one at the register? You mean skits and projects? I mean, it's in my arsenal for sure. Like the thing about the skits is like, and people like tell me they fuck with the skits that I've had in like projects like Weed and Water, or any project. There's probably been some weird kind of skit interlude type of thing. But again, like if you're in the moment and doing that type of shit, it doesn't come on your mind. It's not like I go into it like I'm gonna make a skit. It just I listen to this work, and sometimes it's a skit, sometimes it's a fucking a sound, or sometimes it's a fucking a clip from a movie type of shit. It all depends, bro. Like creativity doesn't work like that with me. I feel like with streaming, there is no time to digest content. We're forced fed up every hole instead of sitting back and getting lost in the art. That's a good fucking point. And we just consume so much. Like, we don't think about that maybe under an hour project from your favorite artist. Like how long that took. Like I don't even want to go into details how long that type of shit takes, and to be consumed in under an hour. And most people are lazy. Like if it doesn't immediately grasp people superficially, like something extremely catchy and sugary type of thing, most people are gonna fucking not run it back. Most people don't really listen to music. Like people are not listening to music, they're like listening at it. Like it's like they have an idea in their head what it should sound like, instead of clearing that shit out and just listening to what is happening. That type of thing. Like people are not, because it's just like, yo, on to the next shit. I like it or I don't. And that's the need. Everything is knee jerk musically now. Like you have 10 seconds. You have maybe 10 seconds. So if you wonder why niggas songs are under 2 minutes now, like, and again, not to fucking toot my own horn, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Me and 80s dad, we were fucking onto that shit way back in the day. 2000 fucking 14, 13, 12. We knew that was eventually gonna come, like the shorter songs. We were doing punk and hip hop type of shit. So that's coming, but that's what it is. Like niggas give you 10 seconds and that's it. And it's on to the next song, on to the next project. Money can always get back, but the time that goes into a journey in itself, yeah, for sure. Listening at, yeah, for sure. What up, Upshot? Me and Nico have literally played your discography 25 over. Yo, man, like, but you guys fuck with it, okay? You guys are obviously, you have a different type of ear. Like, you have a taste. You know what you like. And you appreciate it. I mean, it's easy as that. Like, you and Nico are the rare type of people, but those rare type of people are always my fans. And that's what that freaks me out, is like I always attract like these amazing, crazy people, like amazing people. You know what I'm saying? And it's a small, close-knit society. And unfortunately, that's not enough to make this like a career, something I can only do 100% full time. You know what I mean? And that's not the type of music I make, and I had to kind of come to a realization of that. I mean, most motherfuckers are gonna give you, they might fuck with Guns for Girls, and then they like, here's the thing, what we do as fans, anybody that listens to music, think about your favorite project, your favorite single, your favorite artist. Like, it's not just the music, who you were dating, what you were eating, what were you smoking, were you drinking, like, all those type of things come into play of when you listen to that music, why it resonates for you so powerfully. And some people don't leave that because they love the nostalgia, they love to revisit. That's cool. But me, I'm trying to make music that is so good that you continue the ride. You know what I'm saying? You continue the ride. My deepest fear is for somebody, you know what I'm saying, like the way people talk about bands they used to love, like, oh, I fuck with their first album, but after that I was like, nah. You know what I'm saying? That's every artist's biggest fear. So I don't know, man. People listen to music different. So Nico, like Simba, and everybody in the chat, like, you know, I'm not trying to like put us on a pedestal or something, but we have a certain type of taste in music, and but for me, it's like always merit the quality of a song if it's undeniable. I don't care what genre it is. I don't care who makes it. It just got to be undeniable. And that's the music I feel like I make. And it's just like other factors kind of interfere with people able to connect with that. Like, how many followers does he have? What's does he have a face tag? Like, what kind of car does he drive? Like, how big are his numbers? Like, a lot of that shit comes into play. It comes into play. You know what I'm saying? Like, as much as people want to be the first nigga to find out about the hottest new rapper, it's like there's a million other niggas that are like, I don't give a fuck. Like, fuck that nigga. Like, I don't know who he is. What he got? Like, he's only got 4K followers. He doesn't even have like 10K followers. Like, who is this nigga? Like, I would never give him the time of day. So there are all those type of niggas. You know what I mean? Started listening to you when I was squatting in my own house. I was getting evicted from back in December 2017. That's crazy. See, we connect on that level. I was in that same boat, 100%, that same boat. And people talk about Guns for Girls. That's what we were on. We had just found out my fucking roommate was stealing me and 10 times rent that we've been paying for 6 months. And the nigga he just bounces, like disappears into the night. We wake up, all this nigga shit is gone. No, he left a mess. No. He left in a hurry, bro. And we found out, hey, this nigga hasn't been paying rent. These motherfuckers are gonna come, and we were living on the streets. Luckily, we had a homie that let us crash in a garage, and that's when I made that shit. And that's crazy that you have the same type of story. For me, it's not about the numbers of the highest new rapper. It's about consistency. If they put out flames after flames, I'm sticking with them. Just looking for people to talk to. You know I'm bored as fuck. Yo, what up, Squeak? Hey, man, I'm the one to talk to if you bored. I'm bored, too. Yeah, I mean, it's not. That's the thing. It's not about the numbers, but it is about the numbers. Because fans like validity, too. You know, fans like to be validated. They like to see the numbers grow and to see the ego grow and they love it and hate it. You know what I mean? So it's weird. It's such a weird thing. I felt like any fan fly was a friend of mine. It's like we're all connected. It's hard to feel that with bang shit. Yeah, bro, for real. Upshot. I mean, luckily we got to connect in person at shows and shit. And that's where I feel like my fans are different. You know what I mean? Because the live experience is crazy. I love talking to my fans. I love interacting with them and shit. Like, and it has built me this community. Like, I've been able to make, like, bro, I've almost been making music primarily as my job I got to make it for like 3 years just off of just fan shit. Like, make as much music I want. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't have a job. I was just doing that. But, that's no longer the case. Like, that is no longer the case. Like, every artist out there is got to have, you got to at least have a part-time gig. You know what I'm saying? Because you need the dough to put out shit. Like, it's so fucking expensive. Yesterday, I was outside wearing a mask. I overheard a guy calling a black guy a bitch. And nobody likes him. What up, is it G-Ben? Mishido? Yeah, man, I love Boston. So you heard somebody call a black man a bitch under their mask? It's nothing new. You know what it is. Well, let me check out the levels on this new joint. Okay. find myself listening to stuff I love or getting stuck in a loop of listening to a song one time, adding to a playlist, and never hearing it again. And that's a fucking great point. And it's true. And that's streaming has really made that a new phenomenon. I feel like it's just so much to consume, bro. Like, you just everything is so, it's not throwaway, but you just get lost in the ether. There's the next thing, and then there's another playlist, and then there's another. For me, like, I honestly, I listen to music, like, it's fuck. Like, anybody who makes music can attest to, like, it's just harder to listen to hip hop music. Like, I love it. Sorry about that, y'all. But yeah, bruh, you guys care if I play a song? I'll play a song for you, bud.
I don't red like yellow me. I don't know what mellow me. Just right, follow me. I'll bet there's a fellow me. Don't hit all I just put the pedal straight. Don't hit the pedal me. That boy red like cellophane. Red like yellow me. I don't know what mellow me. Just right, follow me. I'll bet it's a fellow me. Don't hit hella straight.
Any plans on doing more vlog style videos on the YouTube? I don't think so, man. I tried that out, and although I like the editing side of it, and I liked being able to, I just like editing. I feel like I have like a weird kind of grasp of it at a very, very foundational level and shit. It was fun that way, but filming your life all the time, or kind of, I don't know, within reason, I could continue, but I just didn't feel like my life being filmed my events being filmed that much is interesting. One, because during the time I was doing that, we were making a lot of moves. We came out here in Cali and fucked around and blah blah blah. So there was kind of more of an event for why we were doing that. As far as my everyday life, like, I'm a relatively private nigga. Like, I didn't, it wasn't comfortable for me, and it wasn't too comfortable around the homies at first. Don't get it twisted. Like, we have fun, but it's just, I didn't want to be a vlogger. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't feel like exposing my life that much. It was cool. Just me and my everyday would just be, it it wasn't something I could keep doing consistently enough for as much effort as it took, man. Because all that shit took away time from making music, which is fuck. Like, I love to be able to do a bunch of things, but you still have to figure out time management. Nazy, Niagara, and channels have some hidden masterpieces, by the way. You might find some instrument tools you love there. Y'all check them out. It's cool, bro. Follow whatever interests you are. And I'm just the type of dude that just, I follow the inspiration, bro. I follow the inspiration. Because as soon as it became like I did it so much, I was doing it so much, like I was waking up, like planning my day around kind of making my day look entertaining. And I don't, like, it was like, I might want to be more entertaining, and it was turning my life into that. Like, I do not want to do that shit. So I kind of like fell back on it. But I mean, I might fuck with it again. Like, I'm making a big camera investment, so I might do that. So I don't know. They were fun though, and but again, like I was editing. That type of shit can shit for 32 days straight. I would shoot all day and then spend my entire night into the morning. Like I would power crunch it to get it out, to get the episode out the next day. That shit is not, it's no bueno. You know what I'm saying? Bro, Fleisch, what's poppin', G? Nah, shit. Just kind of shooting the shit. Kind of I mean, I really just want, I want to be able to pursue whatever interests I want and do it to the best of my, do it 100%. So if I can't do the vlog shit 100%, I'm just not gonna do it, because it's a conscious, like, because the content gets eaten up so quick, bruh, and YouTube works. It's just, you have to damn near twice a day upload. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just one man. You said I'm in bed, man. 1 a.m. Damn. Where you at? You in Europe somewhere? Obviously, maybe. But yeah. Damn, y'all. I've been on this bitch for almost an hour and a half. I'm gonna hop off. Appreciate you guys fucking with me, staying in.